Ladies and gentlemen, Tate McRae goes face to face with Bennett on Most Requested Live.
Hey, it's been a minute. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So awesome to see you. Congrats on life. You're all I see on my TikTok right now. It's been like a year since I've seen you in person, but like I can just scroll on TikTok. It's either you on my For You page or Moo Dang. It's either one or the other.
Oh, wow. Crazy combo. That's
right?
Amazing.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
How has life been? I mean, when we last talked, it was the night before Greedy came out. We were backstage at your show at the Fillmore.
Wow.
You were feeling all the emotions, right? And I just wish Greedy worked out for you. I just wish that was a hit. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
what could have been the one that got away?
Right, exactly.
But what a year. I mean, this has just been insane between the album, the tour, Greedy, I'm okay. It's like this era is just insane. How have you been?
I mean, tour this year was unbelievable. Like one of my favorite tours I've ever done. This year's like flown by. I've had like bucket list moments I've done. It's been really fun. It's been really lots of hard work and very busy, but yeah, we're having a good time with it. It's been crazy. So
yeah, and this new single, It's Okay, I'm Okay, it's such a vibe. The video too, like it's the whole package. The vibe is giving like early 2000s vibe, like it's very early 2000s coded. What was the inspo with the video and the single?
I mean, a lot of it, honestly, we were just gonna film this video when I was doing my show in New York. I was playing like the day before, so I had like 2 days off, so we were like planning on filming a music video in New York. So we built this treatment off of like basically dancing in the streets of New York. Anyway, we couldn't get it done, so we ended up having to shoot it in Los Angeles, but it was kind of just like recreating New York again, and the energy of like dancing down the streets with cars and cops and just like the whole vibe. We tried to pull it off in LA.
It's so much fun. And another song with Ryan Tedder, and like the man is just a genius. Like I feel like he's AI, like he's not a real person. What was it like working with Ryan again for this song?
I mean, me and Ryan work all the time. He's been working on all my new music recently too. I think we just have a really good chemistry in the studio. You find your people that you feel inspired by and are on the same page as you sonically. I feel like he knows what I'm trying to go for, which is really cool to have someone in the studio like that who's also just so talented.
And so the story behind the song is like you were hungry, right? Like you don't eat during a writing session, and so that's where the line came from. That's right.
Like this song like started last year in August. Kind of as like a joke a little bit. It was we didn't end up finishing the song. We just had like the chorus, It's Okay, I'm Okay, because I kept saying that like phrase like every day in Sweden. And we're like, let's just put that down, it'd be funny. And yeah, we ended up making it into a song like a year later, but it's always funny how things sprout at the beginning.
Yeah. What did you eventually eat? Like what was like your championship meal after that song?
I don't know if I did eat. Sweden was interesting. I feel like I was eating weird in Sweden. I don't know what I ate that night, but who knows?
Hopefully something good. I mean, do you have any more catchphrases like in the bag that's ready for a next song that you can weave in?
So. Maybe it'll come out. I hope so.
Talk to me about this new album. You were saying you're writing songs with Ryan Tedder. How has this process gone for you so far?
So far, it's been so fun. I mean, I've literally been on tour all year, so I've just like any pocket where I can write or get in the studio or record on the tour bus. I've been just trying my best. But yeah, in the last like couple of weeks, I've definitely been in the studio every day making some stuff that I'm very, very excited about. So.
And it seems like with you, just as important as the lyrics and the songs are, is the choreography. So when you're writing the music, are you also thinking about the choreography and how that's going to look in terms of, music video treatments and stuff like that, or touring?
For It's Okay, I'm Okay, I had a very specific vision on the visual of it. And like the music video, the way we premiered the song was very particular. Usually when the song is the song, I just kind of think about that and then I focus on the visuals after. But for this one, it was like all I could envision was the music video and the performance of it. So yeah, a lot of it was visually driven.
We were talking last year backstage. You were always saying like it's kind of hard to come off the high, right? Like you get on stage, you're singing in front of all your fans, they're singing the lyrics back at you, then you come off stage. And like right now you kind of have a lull in your tour, right? You got some time off before you go off to Tokyo and overseas and stuff like that. So how has, the downtime been? Is it tough like not having that high, that rush, or is it kind of nice to have a little bit of a breather and think about the album and maybe your own personal life?
I mean, that is a really interesting thing coming off tour because it's like a switch in my brain. Just because the ability to like get on stage and exude that much energy and like just be in that headspace is so specific. You can be in such a specific zone. So when you come off tour, it feels like everything is boring. You just feel like the
Right.
most boring person alive. I'm like, I have no hobbies. I'm so unable to like focus on one thing. I am so ADHD. Like you just feel like a disaster because your whole life was this performance. And then you're like, holy shit, I have to actually like figure out my life now. But yeah, it's always an interesting dynamic coming back home and getting back into the swing of like normal life.
Going to the grocery store, like doing the regular ass things that I do. Like it's fun, right?
So fun.
It's great. It's awesome. But you'll be back on tour in no time. So, and then that tour runs all the way through the end of the year, right? You're everywhere.
Yeah, we're nonstop.
It's insane. Well, I just so appreciate you taking some time and like chatting about this album. No release date yet, right? You're still like in the thick of it.
Yeah, still in the thick of it.
Yeah, I feel that. We always wrap up the interviews though on Most Requested Live with the song you wish you wrote. Is there a song lately that you're kind of getting a little bit of inspo from? You're like, I wish I thought of that first.
Sympathy is a Knife by Charlie XCX is one song that I wish I wrote. I think it's such a brilliant song. And I love it so much.
Insane. That's a goodie. Yeah. Tate McRae. It's okay, I'm okay. This song is just another banger. Tate, you don't miss.
Thank you.
It's so good to catch up, and we'll see you on tour, right?
Yes, see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tate.
Bye.